According to a recent report from the New York State Inspector General, the report points to racial disparities in discipline across prisons in New York State. And today, WENY's New York Capitol correspondent Elise Klein breaks down the report and spoke to the Inspector General about the recommendations moving forward. Elise?
Nick, this report is a result of 6 years of investigative research. The New York Inspector General says the report shows that racial disparities in the administration of discipline have not only persisted over time, but they have increased. Last week, a report from the New York Inspector General found racial disparities in the administration of misbehavior reports. A Black incarcerated individual was more than 22% likely to be issued a misbehavior report than a white incarcerated individual, and a Hispanic incarcerated individual was more than 12% likely to be issued a misbehavior report than a white incarcerated individual, according to the report's findings. But the Inspector General says there are ways to address this issue.
We do believe, however, that by creating more comprehensive rules about how and under what circumstances discipline is administered, it will decrease the disparities that we saw over time in our analysis.
A misbehavior report for an incarcerated person can vary in level of severity, from privileges such as having visitors or time outside, being suspended, to losing parole opportunities and increased sentencing time. In the report, Lang includes recommendations for the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. One of the recommendations is to clarify policy statements about when disciplinary action should be taken. The others include requiring annual anti-bias training for all staff, continuing the execution of an ongoing project to expand the use of fixed camera systems, and continuing to capture, analyze, and publish data about disciplinary processes. Lang says she hopes this report helps people understand the importance of this issue inside New York's prisons.
I hope this is a call to all New Yorkers who have a say in how systems operate to share data, to analyze data, to identify racial disparities where they exist, and to proactively and aggressively seek to end them.
The State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision declined an interview. They referred WENY to a statement listed in the report that says they recognize that racial disparities exist in every layer of the criminal justice system. And through continued analysis, education, and training, they will continue to emphasize their vision of a fair criminal justice system. The Inspector General says she is hopeful that the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision will continue to address these issues. For WENY News, I'm Elise Klein. Back to you, Nick.